We have Captain Gopinath. Now, Captain G.R. Gopinath, who's the founder of Airdeccan, has recently become a member of the Aam Aadmi Party. So he's representing the AAP point of view. Welcome on your first, appearance on the Newshour in a political capacity. Thank you very much. Political, not in a pejorative or negative sense, Captain Gopinath. Only political in the sense that you represent the views of a political party. I'm not calling you political. Please don't take it otherwise. Lord Meghnad Desai, welcome. Now, the BJP is very angry with you. They say Lord Meghnad Desai is speaking like an AAP spokesperson. Kiran Bedi is joining us today. Well-known activist. She's with Team Anna. And Kiran Bedi, there are some reports that the BJP is actively trying to woo you into the party to counter the Kejriwal effect. I don't know whether that is true. Prakash Javdekar, who is with us, a national spokesperson of the BJP, and Sanjay of the Congress party. Thank you very, very much. I would like to first go to Kiran Bedi. This Times of India survey, and people have been asked a question that if you were given a chance, would you, if there was an AAP candidate in your constituency, would you vote for him or her? The answer is 44% say yes, 27% say depends on the candidate, and 23% say no. If I take 44 and 27 together, which means there's a catchment area, Kiran Bedi, right? A catchment area of some 77% or 75% of people who are open to the voting for the Aam Aadmi Party. How do you think the BJP can counter something like that? Or can they, in your view? Will this continue to grow?
I think the questions needed to be a little more, rather than just this question. I would have liked, if I was addressed this question as a citizen, there would be little more questions. Questions is, what do you want the future in this country? A, do you want stability? Do you want experienced governance? So A, stability. Third, do you want all India presence? Do you want rural and urban inclusivity? If that comes, yes.
That would sound like an advertisement for the BJP.
This was, whether it is or it isn't, I'm looking as a citizen of this country. You are free to draw your own conclusions. I am in this panel as non-political person who has no political affiliations, and nor is being wooed and nor will get wooed. So all I'm saying is I'm here as strongly independent voice. So hear me out.
Okay.
I think these questions, needed to be more. And as I said, are you looking for experienced, tested governance? Are you looking for stability? Are you looking for all India presence? Are you looking for inclusivity, which is urban-rural? Or are you looking for activism? Absolutely.
I thought you stood for activism.
No, I think
you too stood for activism.
That is why I'm not in politics, because I still stand for activism. While I totally respect for anybody turning from activism to politics.
No, there are reports that General VK Singh, in fact, I have confirmed reports. I haven't put the story out on Newshour. I am told there are 3 levels of discussions that have happened with General VK Singh. The only detail is which constituency they'll give him, Haryana or Rajasthan. So the thin line nowadays between activism and politics, and I'm told General VK Singh, has given a mandate to some people, spoken to Rajnath Singh, and he's going to be announced either next week or 2 weeks from now. So, it's not like activists don't become politicians. But Lord Meghnad Desai's hand went up there. So before I go to the political players, yes, Lord Desai, do you agree with Kiran Bedi?
Yeah, I wanted to say I also don't belong to any political party in India. My job is to analyze what is going on. And what is true is that in 2014 compared to 2013, Congress has fallen by the wayside. Congress is wishing that Aam Aadmi Party would stop Narendra Modi.
Yeah.
And so the contest is going to be between Narendra Modi and Aam Aadmi Party, with Congress supporting from behind. Now, given that context, what we have to ask is, where is the battleground? And the battleground is on governance. And Aam Aadmi Party and BJP present 2 models of governance. One is top-down implementing leadership, strong leadership from Narendra Modi, and there is no question.
So where does happen? So this is an interesting situation, right?
Bottom up, and it's a different model.
No, so look at this, Sanjay Jha. Before I go to the must be terrible, right? This is what everyone's saying. That the Congress does not matter now in this election. It's virtually a question of the only party, and maybe the Congress party has itself realized this, Sanjay Jha, it's a losing battle. So you act as the force behind the Aam Aadmi party, that you don't matter. If the whole conversation now is between Aam Aadmi party and the BJP. And this is, a party, and don't tell me the usual thing that they don't have people, etc. They don't have an organization. You said all that. They routed you. They finished you in Delhi. Completely finished you. You said all those things before the Delhi elections. Now, you've seen this poll. There are 4 lakh members already, and they are growing at a remarkable pace. Sanjay.
Arnab, I'm actually very delighted, to be very honest with you. I'm delighted at the fact that everybody on your panel, including your poll, and I respect it, by the way, underestimates the Congress party. We are used to it. It happened in 2004. It happened in 2009.
He's got double the popularity of Rahul Gandhi when it comes to the question, who would make the best prime minister?
Let me answer your question. Let me answer your question. It's very straightforward. You're comparing BJP, which is non-existent in the southern part of India, in the northeast of India, is desperately trying to polarize politics and UP to gain some kind of political mileage. And you're talking about a party, and we respect that AAP has done reasonably well in Delhi, and they have got some pan-Indian ambitions. But as we discovered with the statement of a very controversial statement of Mr. Prashant Bhushan, being a national party means a lot of other complex issues on which India is going to respond to.
No, your
it's
party
not just
also
about
makes
one
controversial remarks. That's not the issue.
Create a national momentum. So the point, one minute, Arnab, just give me one last second and then I'm through. I think the point that you got to recognize here is that end of day, no matter how exciting it is to discuss personalities, politics and
you're not sure of your personality. Your personality is Rahul Gandhi. You are saying this. Today is the 9th of January. 1 minute. Please consider what you're saying. Right? We are 8 days away from your party's formal announcement of Rahul Gandhi as the prime ministerial candidate. Sanjay Jha, Rahul Gandhi will be very angry with you if he hears that a Congress spokesperson says on TV that personalities don't matter 8 days before he's projected as the main personality of the Congress party. I mean, what are you doing? You're undermining your party's strategy for the 17th. And you're underrating the importance of Rahul Gandhi's coronation as the prime ministerial candidate. Why on earth would you do something like that, Sanjay?
Arnab, let me answer. Political personalities can become a magnet for discussions. They cannot influence the whole national vote. Let me tell you.
So Rahul Gandhi cannot influence the national vote.
Overwhelming decision.
No. So Rahul Gandhi cannot influence the vote.
No, he will. Right. He's already doing it.
No, you just contradicted yourself. What are you saying?
Listen, the point I'm trying to make to you. Let me make a point to you. Look at the Congress party and compare that with the others in terms of a team. I'll give you an example, Arnab. Let me make one point. Look at Mr. Rahul Gandhi with a team comprising of a Jyotiraditya Scindia, a Sachin Pilot, a Milind Devra, a Manish
Jyotiraditya Scindia was routed in Madhya Pradesh. Milind Devra will fight for his top in Mumbai.
No, he wasn't.
Sachin Pilot was also a debutant when he entered politics.
Can you find me any political party in India?
No. So these are also youngsters in politics. Why are you undermining the emergence of another new party?
Talent the Congress has.
Why are you dismissing the emergence of another new party?
This is what people are going to factor in when they vote.
Well, I don't know.
You don't vote for a person. You vote for a government and a party that you trust in.
I know you don't vote for a person. You vote for a government.
But they cannot be fundamental.
I'm happy you said that I'm happy you said that. Because in Delhi, people didn't vote for a person. People voted against your government. Prakash Javdekar joining the debate. You've heard 3 points of view before we go to the Aam Aadmi party. Are you afraid with this 8-city detailed poll which captures the view of urban Indians? Because you see, Mr. Javdekar, Narendra Modi's basic constituency was urban India was assumed to be a Narendra Modi stronghold. Right? And when urban India says you're asked
not right.
Why?
Not right.
No, so urban India is not Narendra Modi.
I'll tell you when you will. I'll tell you when you finish your question.
No, 1 second. First of all, look at the demographics, right? Men and women between 18 and 45. Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune and Ahmedabad. Places which matter to Mr. Modi where he travels to. Now, question is asked, are you impressed with what the Aam Aadmi Party has done in Delhi so far? 70% say yes. So, obviously, whether you like it or not, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal is making positive impact as somebody you can possibly trust. You see, not just somebody you can vote for. You understand, Mr. Javdekar?
Shall I answer?
Yeah, please.
You will not disturb for 60 seconds?
No, I will not disturb you for 60. I will not disturb you for 90 seconds. Thank you.
Yeah. So, answer is very simple. Everybody has a right to do survey. But I think you are going overboard in projecting that survey as promoting Aam Aadmi Party survey. So, that's my opinion.
Why?
Second,
why does this promote the Aam Aadmi
important
Party?
thing. 1 minute.
No,
one minute. No, don't disturb me. You have promised 90 seconds silence.
Okay.
So basically, in New Delhi, a city election, city-state election, whom they made the dent. Congress lost 16% vote.
Yes.
And BSP lost 10%
How much did you
vote.
gain?
We
How much did you
did
gain?
not lose votes.
How much did you gain?
No, that is not the issue. No,
after 15 years of a Congress government, after 15 years of a Congress government, you didn't gain at all. That's the reality, Mr. Javdekar.
I will not speak. If you are going word by word, every time you are poking, I will not speak.
No, please speak, Mr. Javdekar. Please speak. I just wanted a factual correction. That's all.
I am saying you again. Give me 30 seconds.
Okay.
But don't interrupt in between.
Okay.
So, in Delhi, what has happened is that Congress has suffered.
Yes.
And your survey now shows that BJP will suffer. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Why?
BJP, people vote differently in different election. That's the fundamental truth of election. People vote differently for municipality, people vote differently for state assembly, people vote differently for, and you are in Mumbai.
Yes.
In 99, you were also in Mumbai.
Yes.
We hold simultaneously elections.
Yes.
On one day, Lok Sabha and Assembly,
Yeah.
BJP Shiv Sena got 31% in Assembly, and on the same day, we got 39% in Lok Sabha.
No.
So people vote differently even on the same day. This is happening separately.
No. First of all,
and let me tell you the truth. People have already made up mind that in Lok Sabha, in छोटी election में बहन जी, बड़े election में मोदी, छोटे election में वो मुलायम सिंह और बड़े इलेक्शन में मोदी, छोटे इलेक्शन में आम आदमी
I don't know where you've got this logic from. No, I don't know. First of all, no, I don't know where you've got this logic from. Chota election, bada election. No, let's get the Aam Aadmi Party in.
ये सारा लोग बोलते हैं.
No. This is no. Watch it. I'll tell you. I'll only tell you one fact. Now you see, I didn't interrupt you for 90 seconds. I also broke my own record. Now let me tell you something.
Oh yes.
50 seconds, I thought.
Let me tell you something. There are 113. And this is the statistic for you, Captain Gopinath. There are 113 Lok Sabha seats in 2009 where the margin of victory is less than 3%. You realize how important that is. So the margin of victory is less than 3%, 113 seats, which means a party comes in and gets even 5 to 10% will hugely damage the BJP. Captain Gopinath, are you only looking at damaging the BJP or more?
I think, as Lord Desai said, the Aam Aadmi Party is all about change, all about bringing down corruption or eradicating corruption, and of course good governance. And the last day, I think the most important was about being simple and not arrogant. I think there's a huge alienation between the political masters and the people who elected them. I think that is very clear now, in spite of whatever people may say. I think they'll be in denial if they don't look at what happened in Delhi. So therefore, there is a vibrant mood here, and I'm sitting in Bangalore, and I'm just a supporter, and you introduced me as a spokesperson. I'm not. I took part in the Anna movement here, and the AAP has born out of the Anna movement. It has its DNA. They unfortunately split. Anna gave hope, and
Kiran Bedi.
Kejriwal has given a political platform AAP has given a political platform for a political action, to transform that hope into action. And I think if they can bring about the change that elections can be fought without money power, muscle power, and caste.
Yeah.
I think that is the biggest contribution the AAP has done to Indian politics.
Yeah. So, that's now what happens after this. Let's look at the symbolic implication. Let's get Kiran Bedi into the screen and Sanjay Jha. You see what happened in the last, 3 Lok Sabha bastions of Raebareli, Amethi and Sultanpur. Sanjay Jha, the Congress party was totally wiped out in Raebareli and Sultanpur, Gandhi family households. So my question to you is, how nervous are you? Because Kumar Vishwas is going to contest from Amethi against Rahul Gandhi. And you know that Amethi was the only one left. You're already wiped out. You don't exist in Raebareli and Sultanpur.
No.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. You want to check the result?
Well, let me answer your question.
So the question,
you heard what my counterpart from the BJP, who wanted 90 seconds and took 180 seconds of your precious time. The point I'm going to make is he himself said it, and I agree with him for a change, that the voter behavior in a state election or a local election vis-a-vis the general election is remarkably and extraordinarily different. I'll give you an example. In the UP state elections, we did not do well, but you know that in the last Lok Sabha elections, we won 22 seats. So, therefore, I'm once again going to tell you, Arnab, it's always welcome in a democracy to have a political alternative emerge. The AAP party is politically inexperienced.
You're copying them now. Both of you are copying them.
But the truth of the matter, the question doesn't arise. Just have you seen the nature of the debate? Have you seen the nature of the debate? I heard yesterday or today a BJP person, in fact, even Nitin Gadkari called the AAP party as an urban Maoist party. I heard on your pink paper today, Prashant Bhushan called the BJP the Narendra Modi.
Meghnad Desai. Is Sanjay Jha really tackling the real issue? Meghnad Desai, one second. Meghnad Desai.
Two parties which
are disagreement. Meghnad Desai, yes.
Mr.
Desai.
Development and growth.
Mr. Desai, 1 minute. 1 minute. By the way, I'd like to tell you this. Sanjay Jha, Digvijay Singh has said, 1 minute. Sanjay Jha, Digvijay Singh has said that the Congress will have to adopt the AAP's practices by 2014. And he has added that the reason the Congress has not managed to do it until now is because it is a monolithic party. 4 months before the general elections, you want to copy the AAP.
Who said that?
Then maybe it's too late for you to change. Even the BJP is copying the AAP. The BJP has decided it has to copy the AAP.
No, not at all.
Of course you have, Mr. Javdekar. I'll prove to you how
not
you
at all. On your channel.
No, I'll prove to you.
I'll prove to you that you have. Meghnad Desai. I'll prove to you that you have. Meghnad Desai.
History of the Congress
Meghnad
party.
Desai, please.
We have been at the forefront of social welfare allocations.
Meghnad Desai.
We have been at the forefront of social welfare allocations,
on December
making
the 8th,
budgetary provisions
on December
for
the
the
8th, when Congress was
and that's
losing,
a fact of life. So every
Congress
other
was
party
losing,
is following us.
Congress was saying, no, please. On December the 8th, when Congress lost 4 states, they were saying, state election votes are different from national election votes. On the 9th of January, BJP is now saying, state election voting is different from national election. That is a defensive strategy. What they ought to be thinking of is how AAP represents a new challenge and how are they going to adapt to it, rather than ignore saying, the polls are wrong.
My question too will be,
the situation is different.
I have one question that question will be to Kiran Bedi, and I'll take her answer after the break. And my question to Kiran Bedi will be this. By the way, when I come out of the break, I'll do 2 things. I'll prove to the BJP that it is copying the AAP. And I'll get a response from Mr. Javdekar. But before I go to the break, my question to Kiran Bedi is this. That Ms. Kiran Bedi, and I'll get your response after the break, but here's the question, Ms. Bedi, to you. Ms. Bedi, you were the face of the fight against corruption when you stood with Team Anna. Together, right? You were the person at that point of time, you never spoke of this whole business of stability, rural, urban, what is national, all those things you're saying now, which perfectly well describe the BJP, by the way, though you say you have no political leanings. were not things which were absent in the BJP when you were fighting them and fighting the Congress and fighting the political establishment in your fight against the Lokpal. My question to you is, and I'll get your answer on the other side, why are you taking an argument which defeats what you said a year and a half back? Kiran Bedi, I'll get your answer when I come back. And Prakash Javdekar, I'll come back to you as well.